Alright guys, welcome back to our next backflip of the video. Alright guys, I just got an ultimate LMG build to show you guys. So this build is going to show you how to use your LMG efficiently. Make sure you're getting your kills as fast as possible and being as accurate as possible, right? And also guys, make sure you watch the video to the end so you can see how all the cards play hand in hand and see how they play nice together, because then you know how to use them properly and use them in the most efficient way as possible, right? So make sure you watch the video to the end, guys. If you like what I'm posting, guys, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for tuning into my video, guys. And you can watch all my other videos on Back for Blood, and I also got some Riders video, so tune into them and tell me what you think. All right guys, so the cleaner I recommend you guys to use, I mean, you can use either one. It's not specifically for any cleaner, but Ang, after the update, Ang got a update to his card. Hang restore an additional 1 trauma when consuming food and gains the effect of food consumed by other cleaners. So before, I don't remember exactly what it was with Ang, but it changed. So this is his new thing now. So whenever you eat a food, you could cure your trauma. So remember, that trauma is that red thing over your health with the lines in it. That's whenever you eat your food, you can't fix it. You'd have to go to like the med kit on the wall to fix it. 1% L stamina for each food consumed. And also with Hang, if his teammates or anyone on his team consume food, he gains the benefit as well. So that's a good effect to have in your team. I mean, mainly for you because you're the one using them. But if you wanna be good on your trauma, then Hang is the way to go, because you could heal your trauma off rip with Hang just by eating food. Right, so this right here is my cards, all my cards that I have. So as I said, you could just use them as it is, but I recommend you watching the whole video. So it's not gonna be that long, but I recommend you watching the video and see how they play hand in hand together, so you could be as efficient as possible, guys. So let me get into it. So the first card is Ridden Slayer. So remember, you get that 20% bonus damage whenever you hit them in the weak spot. So for the big guys, as long as you hit them with a weak spot, you're getting that bonus in 20%. Our card 2, Wide Mod Magwell. So you get plus 30% reload speed and negative 5% damage resistance. So that resistance is when they're hitting you and you could resist their hits a little bit, but you get that negative 5%. So with that negative 5%, it's not a great impact to your build, but it's still a downside. Card 3, Shredder. This is a must-have. So each bullet causes the target to take 1% increased damage for 3 seconds. So every time you're hitting them, they're taking that 1% damage, and it stacks up to 15 times. So by the time you get to the end of the act or whatever you're playing, your damage is up by 50%. Hyper focus. This is not a must-have again. So it's a weak spot damage mod. So you get plus 50% damage. So with Ridden Slayer plus hyper focus, that's already 70% damage off rip when you're hitting them in the weak spot. Downside, negative 40% speed while shooting or melee attack. Card 5, fill them up with lead. Right, so while shooting, gain 1% damage, 1% fire rate, 5% swap speed every 0.25 seconds. Max count of a buff of 20. So whenever you're shooting, this is all the buff you're getting. So this game is all about you getting them hits, guys. So once you're shooting, getting that damage, you're boosting your damage, you're boosting your fire rate and your swap speed, and you're also boosting the shredder as well. So that's what I'm talking about. All these cards, they work hand in hand. All you gotta do is do one simple thing: shoot your gun, hit the enemies in the weak spot, and your damage is going up. Card 6, Reload Drill. So this is good because LMGs, they're kind of slow with the reloads. So this boosts your reload speed again. Reload speed 20% and 25% swap speed. So whenever you run out of bullet, or you don't think you're gonna reload fast enough, you're in a pickle, then you can swap to your weapon if that's faster than reloading. Card 7, Down in Front. This is a must-have. No hope and higher. Nightmare mode, because remember, you could damage your teammates. So only way for you to not damage a teammate is if you have this card equipped. So whenever you're crouching, you do not deal or take friendly fire to your teammate. Card 8, Ammo Belt. So this boosts your ammo capacity, right? And it also is 50% reload speed. So you see, most of the cards that I have is mostly focused around your reload speed, because LMG is kind of slow on your reload, but the damage is high as hell. So this kind of counteract it, so it makes you reload a little bit faster, and you're doing a ton of damage. Large caliber round, right? So as you can see, bullet damage 7.5% and 200% bullet penetration. That penetration is good because then you penetrate them faster, and then you start doing damage to them faster. Card 10, you got silver bullet, another one. You get 10% bullet damage and 15% effective bullet range. So this boosting range with the LMG. LMG is not really a close range weapon, so your bullet drop off is not that bad with this, because you get 15% more bullet range. Card level, tactical vest, you get 30% rifle ammo capacity and 10% damage with assault rifle and LMG. So that 10% damage, that boosts the damage again. And remember, LMG is one of the hardest hitting weapons in the game, next to like your shotgun. So with this, boost the damage by 10% plus all your other cards that gives you damage to weak spot like Rhythm Slayer and Fill 'em Up, and Hyper Focus, they all work hand in hand. So if you got this 10% damage and you're shooting them in their weak spot, you're getting that boost in 50% weak spot damage, plus you're getting Rhythm Slayer, plus then you get that 10% damage buff as well. So all that damage is adding up, guys. It's adding up. Card 12, you got Patient Hunter. So every 0.75 seconds, you aim down sight, increase your bullet damage by 10%, stacks up to 3 times. So again, this is boosting the damage again with your LMG and any other weapon you're using. So as long as you're aiming down sight 75 seconds, your damage is going up by 10% and it stacks up to 3 times. So that's 30% damage if you look at it that way. Plus with all your other cards, I don't know how much I gotta keep saying this, but that's how all the cards they work together, guys. Card 13, you got front side focus to get 20% accuracy, 10% weak spot damage, 15% aim speed, and you got 15% recoil control. This is good because it helps you control your recoil, your accuracy, your weak spot damage, and aim down sight. And yeah, you get 10% weak spot damage again. So see, most of the cards I have is boosting your damage to weak spot or just boosting your damage overall. Confident Killer. When you or your team kills a mutation, gain 1% damage up to 15% until the level end. So this boosts the damage whenever you get a kill. So this is just similar to Shredder. Work together, so you're getting that damage over a period of time as long as you're getting kills. Then card 15, I got Belligerent. Gain a stacking 4% increase the damage each time a herd is called up to 6 stacks. 30 seconds cooldown between herd. So stack rests when the cleaner is incapacitated or killed. Alright, so self-explanatory, you get boost in damage whenever someone calls a herd, like whenever one of the ridden calls a herd, right? And as you say, if it calls back to back, then you got a cooldown of 30 seconds. So this boosts the damage again, and it's stacking. So yeah, guys. So those are my cards. If you see anything that could make this LMG build any better, just let me know in the comment section down below, guys. And yeah, guys, that's my build. That's basically it. As I said before, if you see anything that I could change to make my deck any better, just let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Hit that like button if you like what I'm posting. Subscribe to the channel, guys. And yeah, remember what I always say, guys. Health is wealth. Peace and love. I'm out. Thanks for tuning in.